Well, the tax deadline is just a month away, but it could look different for you this year. The COVID-19 pandemic may affect the way you usually file your income taxes. And joining us this morning to tell us more is Peter Cishecki from Everything Financial. Good morning, Peter. Good to see you.
Morning, Gary. Welcome back.
Thank you. People need to be aware there's not going to be any extensions like there was last year, so they need to be prepared and maybe get on it.
Yes, April 30th is the deadline this year. If you are getting a refund, you can file late, but because there's no penalty if you're getting a refund. But why would you file late? Because you want to get that government money back in your hand.
Yeah, get that money back in your pocket. How will the government benefits that some may have received during the pandemic end up surprising them in the end when it comes to filing their tax return?
Absolutely. The most notable, of course, is the CERB benefit with that $2,000 that went on for quite some time. And a lot of people, unfortunately, didn't plan for that. And you got to realize that money is taxable. So if you had income part of the year, collected the CERB because you were furloughed or off, laid off, whatever the case may be, and then went back to work, made more money, there could be a substantial amount of tax depending on your income from the CERB. So, we said earlier in the year, I remember when we did a few segments on it, that you should put away about $500 of every $2,000 if you can. I mean, you might have to pay some bills or put food on the table, but you will have to pay that back to the tax man. That's all going to be taxable money. So you could be in for a surprise and owe some tax money that you weren't planning on owing.
Yeah, I remember we did have that conversation earlier in the year, and hopefully people were able to do that so they aren't surprised this time around when they could go to file their tax return. Can someone's work RSP get them a refund on their tax return?
Can, but in most cases it doesn't, and people are a little shocked. And the reason is, let's just use a simple figure of $100 paycheck. If you're taking $100 a paycheck and putting it into your work RSP, you're probably only seeing a difference of approximately $65 on your paycheck. Because with a work RSP, you get that tax refund every time you make a deposit. So you're thinking you're going to get a big refund, but you're actually getting it every paycheck instead. So you're not going to get extra refunds when you file your taxes. So you have the money in your hand right away, which is better for you. Not good if you're using your work RSP kind of as a forced savings plan for the tax refund.
Right.
Remember, getting a tax refund doesn't mean you were smart, it means you gave the government too much money.
Aha. See, I always like to look at it the other way around, but you make a really, really good point. What if someone missed paying back their RSP home buyer's deposit?
Yeah, let's again keep the math simple. Say you had $12,000 from an RSP in the past towards your home deposit. You're gonna have to pay back $1,000. So what that really or less than $1,000. It's 1/15 actually. So 700 and something. But if you didn't, then that money's gonna go on your taxes as income, and you're gonna have to pay tax on it. So what does happen? Say you are putting into an RSP. Let's just say the figure was $750. That first $750 of RSP is actually money to go back to the home buyer, so you're not going to get a refund on it. It's going to be considered repayment, and then everything over and above that will give you a refund.
Okay, good advice this morning. Lots of things that people probably didn't think of. And the last day to file is April 30th. Is that right?
April 30th. April 30th. If you owe the money, don't be late, because there's a 5% penalty on what you owe. That's the late filing penalty.
Okay.
And then 1% accumulating for every month after that. So yeah, don't be late. Get it done on time.
Okay, try not to procrastinate. Peter Cishecki, Everything Financial. Thanks for joining us this morning. Have a good day.
Thanks, Gary. Have a great day.